Hello and welcome to True Guidance Tarot. I'm Adriana Teodoro-Dier. I'm a spiritual medium and intuitive reader. I have a message for Sagittarius today, and I'm so excited about this message. There have been so many heavy readings today, and this is just such a good news reading. I'm really excited to tell you about it. But before I do that, I just wanted to let you know how this works. I ask my guides in spirit to bring a message through the cards that will be deeply helpful and meaningful for you this week as you navigate your journey. If you're new to the channel, I very much encourage you to subscribe so that you can stay in consistent contact with this high vibration information every week. It really helps to move you forward and to guide your way in a directed fashion. So if you're returning to the channel, I appreciate your presence so much gratitude for you. And if anyone feels compelled to like or comment, that is also very appreciated. Your positive support of this channel is really deeply appreciated. So let's get straight to your reading because, like I said, I am so excited about this. The energy around you, we've got the High Priestess. So your deeper intuition and your powerful intuition is really strong this week. It's really directing your movement. And it's a force that you may or may not be aware of. It's just kind of strongly there pushing you in the background. So for those of you that are really conscious of when you're using your intuition or not, you're just going to feel it very strong. For those of you that just tend to kind of go with the flow, just know that your actions are really being directed by your higher self when you're feeling those moments of inspiration, those moments of, oh yeah, this is the right thing to do. Oh yeah, this feels good. So you feel awesome. You feel like the world. You respond with, I've got absolutely everything I need. You're so contented and happy in this energy. And more than that, you feel like you've achieved something big. But one distinction is your eyes are still on the earth. Your eyes are on the prize, whereas your soul's eyes are up kind of that way. So don't think that we're done. There's still greater mountains to conquer. There's still bigger things to get. There's still more ambition. But for the moment, you're really feeling connected to that feeling of satisfaction, bliss, and completion. And hang on, they're saying something. You feel that which you've been asking for has really hit home. It's really come home to you, and you're just feeling so happy about that, so grateful and so content. So let's keep going with this reading, and if they tell me something else, I will stop. We've got the Page of Cups, we have got the Justice card in the middle, and then we've got the Knight of Pentacles. And so the feeling from this whole spread is that we're moving on. And because you are able to you're able to balance between that emotional self and that practical earthly self that is so focused on your goal. Because you're able to balance that, you see some forward movement. So I want to ask them a little bit more why this page is here, but let me just talk about this for a second. So the Justice card allows you to see things as they are. It allows you to see things objectively. And part of the whole goal idea, we talked about the goals with the world, but the Knight of Pentacles is also a very goal-oriented card. You're feeling very inspired, and they're talking to me about this Page of Cups card now. You're feeling so inspired to fight for that goal, to be focused on that goal and think of nothing else, because you've learned how to really manage your emotions this week. And you're not allowing those emotions to pull you off course like it usually does. It's really like head down, I'm going to get there and nothing is going to pull me off my path. And it's because you feel very inspired by this success here. You feel like you know where you're going to go in the future, and you feel like you're on your way. And even though this Knight may be slow moving, he's very sure he's going to get there in the end. And the Justice helps to reassure the fact that your heart is involved in this process, even though it seems to be a very earthy, foot on the ground kind of process. Your heart is there. Let me just see if I can get some more information, because I feel like there's something else. Okay, you are understanding that sometimes things don't flow completely easily for you, and that when things don't flow completely easily, this is the time to get your head down and just believe and be tenacious. So if this is you, you have mastered this and you're on your way, you're well on your way to that next phase of the goal we talked about. If you're stuttering a little bit on your path and you're kind of not sure, then understand that managing those emotions are the way forward. And it's the way that's going to keep you undistracted. It's the emotions, that doubt, that pull that can kind of pull you off course. And it's just not necessary to do that this time. Let me see if there's anything else. So this is really okay for you to celebrate the transformation that you're feeling. I'm being drawn to the butterflies on the Justice card. This is a big shift for you because you haven't always been able to be so focused on your goal without being distracted by your emotions so much. So this is really a big week for you, and this is really something to like pat yourself on the back several times for, because it's that balance of emotion, that being able to see the emotion without being caught up in it, that is really helping you propel yourself forward. And we go back to what's going on here. The intuition. The intuition is guiding your path. The emotions are not clogging it up. Intuition and emotion flow through the same channel, and you really can't have the talent for one without the other. So because the intuition is being nourished, but the emotions are not taking over, the emotions are under control, that's what's really pushing you forward. So I don't care how long it takes. I just know that you're on the forward path and you're going to get there. And these rewards are going to be very, again, because you're feeling aligned with that energy of completion. This is just a joy for you right now. So you've had, and I love how they're both green. You see, they're even resonating with each other, even though this has already been done and this is in the future. So because you're doing that high vibrational practice of feeling the completion before actually having the completion, that completion is going to be solid, it's going to move faster, and it's definitely going to be in your awareness. I think within the next week, maybe not this week, but maybe the week after. So if you've got questions on that, please let me know. Thanks so much, because really the other readings were so heavy this week. So I invite you to also check out my website, True Guidance Tarot. There's a lot of amazing and really helpful spiritual offerings on there for seekers such as yourself. If anything resonates with you or you have questions, I'd be happy to let you know more information. But please check it out, trueguidancetarot.com, and I'll see you next time.